Right, welcome everybody back to Tabletop Republic, and today is one of those special new box feeling days because we have received Dominion, the 3rd edition launch set for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, which pits the new Stormcast Eternals in all their glory against the Cruel Boy Orcs and the return of the Hobgoblins, for lack of a better term. So, just going to show you the width of this box, and you know, it's sorry about that, it's barely fitting under the camera setup here. We'll just have a little look at the contents before I bust this open. I'll reset the camera and we'll have a look at the sprues separately. So in here we are getting a 360 page Warhammer Age of Sigmar core book, 24 page start here book, so that's nice, ease you into it. 14 war scroll cards and 2 allegiance ability cards. And on the miniature side of things, we've got in Dresster, the Celestial Spear, Lord Imperator Knight Vexilor with Banner of Apotheosis, 3 Praetors, Knight Arcanum, 3 Annihilators, 10 Vindicators. From the Cruel Boy side of things, we've got the Killer Boss on Great Grashtooth, Merc Knob with Belcher Banner, Swamp Caller Shaman and Potgrot, Killer Boss with Stabgrot, 3-man Skewer Bolt Boys, 10 Gut Rippers and 20 Hobgrot Slitters. And yes, I absolutely murdered all of the names there, but that doesn't matter. We'll see how nice their miniatures look in a moment. So let's just get this guy open a second, so we can see immediately the contents therein. So straight away we are presented with this really cool artwork depicting the battle here that's in the starter campaign. Very nice. A host of plastic frames, which is an absolute delight, and we will look at in depth in a moment. There is a lot in there. There is a lot in there. Another divider before we get to the books and war scroll cards. So here we are. You've got your war scroll cards for all the entries in the box there, all the units in the box. You've got your War at Amberstone Watch Start Here booklet. So this is the little starter campaign to ease you in to the new goings on in Age of Sigmar. Your assembly instructions for these miniatures, and here we have the core rulebook with just awesome artwork on there, you know, similar to what we saw with the Warhammer 40k launch book. You know, the quality of the print is just top notch, so really awesome stuff. And in here this lifts out just as before, and you've got your bases in the bottom there, so that's that. So let's take a closer look at the sprues themselves. Okay, so let's take a look at the sprues themselves. I'm going to fly through these. So the first one here, we've got one of the Orc characters and one of the Stormcast characters on there, with Gryph-hound as well. I mean, the level of detail now on all these things. I mean, you know, we've been used to it for a few years now, but it seems like every time there's just more to them, which can sometimes make the job to paint them all the more daunting, but the product at the end just gets better and better. I'll be painting the Cruel Boy half of these for purposes of display in store here. And Tom M will be handling the Stormcast. So I think I will be using my pre-shade quick painting, speed painting rather, technique that you may have seen me apply on the Blood Bowl star player Varag Ghoulchewer here on YouTube. Check out that video, that tutorial, and you'll see how I'm going to go about doing these Cruel Boys, but I will post the Cruel Boy one as well. So there's that, the big mount there. Yeah, these guys look serious, it has to be said. I see a wing. I see two wings. So here we've got the big Stormcast angelic figure, standard bearer. So yeah, I mean, the new Stormcasters as well, they just look off the chain. And let's have a look. Are these the Cruel Boys or are these the Hobgrots? I think these are the Cruel Boys. With the shields that everybody has been everybody's been loving, rightly so. It's really cool to see a touch of nostalgia brought back in a way that's different. Here's your Stormcast, and it looks like the troops. Is it the Vindicators, perhaps? Here we are. Here we are, the Hobgrots. These are the guys that I'm excited to get painting. Yes, the basic Hobgoblin has returned, which is very cool. A little sprue of Stormcast here. So I mean, in this box, you know, as we saw with Indomitus, the sheer volume of miniatures really is, you know, something to behold. Just another sprue of Hobgrots there. So there you have it, guys. That was the unboxing of Dominion. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are raring to go for this 3rd edition of Age of Sigmar. Take it easy, everyone.